Hey! Hey, I'm Rindue. Welcome to a new video. It's been some time since Anywhere is released into the world, so I thought let's make a video on how I made Anywhere. Today we're going to look into my project that I sent to the mixer because I didn't mix it myself, and I'll give you some things to see behind the scenes. So let's look into it. This is the project. We have the intro right here, but the intro didn't make it into the recording. It's just something that I wanted to do live. So we start with the chorus. So we have a couple of layers in the chorus. The first thing is the whirly. It's the whirly from Arturia, I think. Yeah. A dirty whirly with some EQ, a bit of compression, some sketch cassette for some wobble, a bit of tape, a bit of slap delay, compressor, and some more tape. So this thing is layered with the piano. The piano is my own piano that's standing right there. Not much is happening here. A bit of EQ, a bit of compression, and some tape. I recorded it left and right with two mics. As you can see, the project is not organized, so sorry for that. Then we have the bass. For the bass, I'm not using any amp. I'm just using some EQ, a bit of tape, saturation, and a bit of compression, and a bit of gain through the interface. That's it. The guitars. A lot of guitars. So the guitars are made of the plugs. So these are the plugs. So I love using plugs because you have that percussive thing, but you also have the chords if you use more layers. So then we have the strum. Still a bit sloppy, but it still made it. So, and then we have a drone kind of thing. Just for some ambience. For the guitars, I'm using my pre-made amp rack with some guitar rig, sketch cassette, some tape, saturation. If you don't have guitar rig and you still want this indie pop sound for the guitar, I made an Ableton preset pack that you can buy with stock plugins, stock effects that you can use. And it also has my amp setting, but without the guitar rig, so only stock plugins. So if you're interested in that, please look at the link in the description. Then we have the trumpet. I really love how this trumpet turned out. It's just some compressor, a Wolf compressor, and a bit of EQ. Then we have the drums. The drums are not played by me. Drums are played by a guy called Tom. He's an amazing drummer, and he also has an amazing kit and has some amazing mics to record those drums. I really love what he has done with it, and they sound amazing. And so tight. In total, we have 14 drum tracks with 2 kicks, a snare top and a bottom, the overheads, a mono overhead, but it's turned off, the hi-hat, a bit of room. He placed a different mic in the room and recorded that as well. The worst mic, it's the mic that's between his legs, so that's why it's called worst. A rack tom, floor tom, and a ride dub, because he dubbed the crashes and the rides If you want some more information on how I edited the drums and how I process the sound and get this sound, please head over to my Patreon because I'll be explaining that there. So these are the drums, and that's all the things that are happening in the chorus. Then we're heading into the interlude. I call it tussen because that's between. Because I didn't want to go directly to the verse because it would be energy after energy after energy. And I didn't like that, so I thought maybe put an interlude between that to get into a different vibe and just relax a bit after that explosive chorus. So the interlude is just my piano and a double. I played this melody double. I didn't just want to make a piano thing, so it would be just like chords, but I wanted the melody, the end of the melody, to come back into this other part. So this is the melody from the trumpet. Da, 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 da. And then we have the same melody but with different chords. And then we're heading into the A flat major, and then we're opening into the chorus.
I haven't said it for a while. I guess it wasn't on my mind. The tide has changed the last few days. I'm not used to feeling this way.
So in the verse we have the whirly. I really like that because it breaks the chords.
Oh, I guess it wasn't on my mind.
Makes it a lot more funky. We have the drums, of course. Then we have the acoustic guitar, which is the same rhythm as the whirly. We have the farfisa, which is doubling the da-dum. And of course the vocals.
Said it for a while. I guess it wasn't on my mind.
If you want these vocals, these are also in the preset pack that you can buy, so head over there. For the vocals, I use my classic vocal rack with a de-esser compressor, EQ, compression, more EQ, and a bit of slap delay, and that's the sound that I like. So pretty clean, but compressed.
I haven't said it for a while.
And then we have the doubles.
I haven't said it for a while. I guess it wasn't on my mind. The tide has changed the last few days. I'm not used to feeling this way.
So not a lot of harmonies going on in this verse. You have the bass.
Guess it wasn't on my mind. The tide has changed the last few days.
And the ba-bum is also doubled in the guitar. That's the verse. Then we head into the pre-chorus. The drums go away. Just some piano.
Just wait and see.
Chorus.
I'm so tired of the weather here. Baby, we can go anywhere you like. I just wanna get out of here. Baby, we can go anywhere you like. I'm so tired of the weather here. Baby, we can go anywhere you like. I just wanna get out of here. Baby, we can go anywhere you like.
So the chorus is again the whirly. On every quarter note, da 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 da. So it's really punchy. The piano does the same. And then the ba-ba is coming back into the whirly and then also in the guitars and the farfisa.
I'm so tired of the weather here. Baby, we can go anywhere you like. I just want
So that's something that we use in the verse and it's coming back, and I really love putting those elements back into other parts of the song. We have an acoustic guitar, I think. Also some plucky things. And we have a mellotron for the first time. Ba, ba, ba. And then the vocals, of course, nothing is changing.
I'm so tired of the weather here. Baby, we could go anywhere you'd like. I just wanna get it out of here. Baby, we could go anywhere you'd like.
Oh, and I put a falsetto double.
I'm so tired of the weather here. Baby, we could go anywhere. I'm so tired of the weather here.
Really soft.
I'm so tired of the weather here. Baby, we could go anywhere.
For the bass, it's the same as the whirly. Also really pushing that rhythm and that vibe.
Weather here. Baby, we could go anywhere you'd like. I just wanna get it out of here. Baby, we could go.
The guitars are pretty much the same as the intro, and they will be the same in other parts. And then we have the post-chorus, but we're starting also with the post-chorus. The only different thing is the mellotron, which I've didn't put into the intro, the first chorus, and some guitars. So it isn't exactly the same, but similar. Oh, and we have the mellotron strings. I was thinking in buying maybe a string VST, but they all sounded too good. I wanted the strings to sound a bit crappy, so that's why I chose the mellotron, because I think that fit the vibe better. Because they're not so in the front, I think the sound is better than a really good string VST. Then we head into the second verse.
We have been here
No drums.
for some time. I know how you like in the sunshine, feeling your hands into mine, into mine.
So we have the verse and the drums go away. We have just the piano. And then we have a lick in the whirly. This lick I've played, I think, the day before I was sending it to the mixer. I thought it was a bit empty right there, so I thought maybe let's do a cool tiny blub blub blub, and this stuck.
Into mine.
Just a chromatic skill, I really love it.
I wanna see the world with you.
Oh, the synth is, the Juno is right here.
I wanna see the world with you. I never could, but now I do. I'm sure that I would like the view. Away with you.
Just the same pre-chorus. We have the acoustic guitar.
I never could, but now I do. I'm sure that I would like the view. Away with you. We need to leave.
And the pre-chorus is the same. The lyrics are a bit different in the pre-chorus, but the instruments are pretty much the same.
Away with you. We need to leave. Just wait and see.
Then we have the last chorus, and I wanted to do something different, so that's why I used an ARP from the Juno. I never used an arpeggiator on a synth before in a song, but I thought it's a cool texture because it's also a bit of plucky sound, so a bit of the guitar, but it's more in the highs instead of the lows. and it really blended into the chorus.
I'm so tired of the weather here. Baby, we can go anywhere you like. I just wanna get out of here. Baby, we can go anywhere you like.
And we have an extra piano layer, which is this. Played a bit sloppy by me.
Weather here, baby, we can go anywhere you like. I just wanna get out of here. Baby, we can go anywhere.
Last chorus. So we have the ride in the drums, and then we have the strings. And then of course the solo. And the only thing that's different from the rest is this solo. I wanted a solo, and I did so many takes for this, and this one stuck. So this is more like a extra layer, but with more drive. And then I thought maybe let's not do that again and just do a real solo, but with the same sound. And I wanted an explosive ending, da 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 da, and not a fade out or something like that. So this is the song Anywhere. That's all there is, with a total of 92 tracks. I'm really proud of this one. It turned out amazing. Please go listen to the full version on Spotify because that helps. If you like these kind of breakdowns, please let them know in the comments. If you want to produce more indie pop but don't have the sounds, please look at the Ableton packs that I use. I'll be making more of these. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye bye.